Hello, it is me, Noelle, and it is that time again. It is that time for a new video, a Ranview, a rant/review, more of a rant. Yeah, I call these reviews and they're more rants, but you know what? It's me ranting about how I like the episode, so basically it's a review. You gotta think around it. So, if you're drinking coffee like me, yes, what? Praise it. Then sit back, enjoy, relax, and get ready for some talk. Some serious talk. Because we need to have a serious talk. And it's about... Dun 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 dun. That's my drums. Dun 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 dun. Shadowhunters! And the new episode that was on yesterday. Can we just scream with joy? Because Clary and Jace kissed and I'm in heaven. I've never cried over a couple. I don't remember ever crying over... I'm sorry, I gotta fix my nose ring because it bothers me. I have never cried over a couple. Like, I legit... Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm the type of person that, like... I know it's not real, but when, like, a girl goes to kiss a guy, I'm always, like, nervous that the guy's gonna, like, push her back and then it's gonna be all awkward, so it's like, I don't want to see it. So I'll kind of fast forward. So I fast forwarded past the kiss at first, when she first kissed him, because I was like, oh my god, what if he pushes her back? I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm, like, you know... And then I was like, wait, I was like, I'm going back because I gotta see what happened. I mean, I gotta see it. So I go back and I play it and I'm like, oh god, I hope he doesn't push her away. And then I see that he full on goes in for that kiss. And I am just in heaven. And next thing you know, my eyes are all teary and I'm like, what the hell? This couple is the death of me. Like, oh my god, I love them. This whole show I love. I can't believe people don't like it. Like, I don't know. I know there's people that don't like it, and what is wrong with you? It's like not liking the 100. I'm sorry, but the show is amazing. And I'm not even a fan of the books. Well, not that I'm not a fan. I've never read them, is more like it. Sorry, I haven't. Don't judge me. I've never read the books, and I didn't see the movie. But, so, from coming from this perspective, where I'm not expecting anything big, you know, and I had no high hopes, like I've said. I wasn't intentionally gonna watch it, nothing. But I gave it a try, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank you that I did. Oh my god, like, I am so hyped for this show. Like, it needs a second season. This is like the 100 time. When I first got into the 100, I was like, season 2 better come. Season 2 better come. Girlfriend gonna be super upset. It's gonna be like a girl on her period times 1,000. That is how upset I would be. But, so Clary and Jace kissed. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Alec, but let's be honest, you're gonna be with Magnus because, you know, he like you. You unlock something inside him. You unlock something inside me, boy. And it's something that I don't need you unlocking, okay? I don't need to feel. Feeling? No. Some people are worth melting for. You are one of them. No, Matthew Daddario, I gotta say, I'm sorry. You know, I talk about Shadowhunters, but I gotta just put it out there. He's so amazing. And it's not just his looks, people. Stop thinking that I just like his looks. He is Alec. He is, like, oh my god. He's so good at playing Alec. Oh my god. So good. It's like, this show, I can't believe how hyped I am right now. I've never been this hyped. But it's like, I made a video last night. After I watched the episode, I was so hyped up. I was like, and I look like the dead. I look like literally The Walking Dead. So I was like, my nose ring feels like it's coming out. So I was like, I was like, oh my god, I gotta make a video. I don't care, I look like shit. I put some lipstick on real quick, and I made a video. And then I was like, oh god, I look like The Walking Dead. I gotta look presentable at least. I can't post that. Like, that's, like, I can't do that. So, you know, I did my usual, my little lipstick, some mascara, and I did straighten my hair. I went the extra mile for you guys a little bit today. And for myself. Because, you know, you wanna look good? No. I don't really care, you know. I look how I look. That's just how I am. But yes, okay, so let's move on from Clary and Jace, and now we're on to Magnus and Alec. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I live for Isabel teasing Alec about Magnus. Like, she was teasing him this whole episode, and I was just like, oh my god. I was just feeling it. And like that, they have the best brother-sister relationship. Emerald, ooh, I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I did not. Like, you're probably not watching this video, but for anyone who's fans of her, like I am, if I said her name wrong, I'm sorry. I try not to butcher it, but it's hard sometimes. She is amazing. I mean, she's amazing. She is amazing. And I'm just gonna say this right now. If you started liking her all because she changed how she dressed, then I don't want to be friends with you. Because really, oh, well, now I like her because she dresses not like a slut. I'm sorry, she was comfortable with her body and she wanted to dress freely, and I just love Isabel. I don't know how people could hate Isabel. She's so accepting and amazing. Like, I don't understand, and Emerald brings so much to the character. Like, okay, Matthew and Emerald, if I'm saying her name right, those two, the cast, the crew, I praise you, but those two are Alec and Isabel. There is no doubt in my mind that they are Alec and Isabel. I don't need to read the books. I've gotten bits and pieces. I've seen bits and pieces, but I just know they are Alec and Isabel. And their brother-sister relationship, it's realistic. I honestly believe they're brother-sister. And like, oh my god, when he first walked in, he was like, I was just helping heal Luke's wounds. And she's like, yeah, right. And yeah, I'm sure, or whatever. And he's like, all right, we had drinks, but that's all I'm telling you. And he was all like flustered, and he was like telling her, I was like, oh my god, I just love this. Like, this, I know this show isn't about couples, but you know what? Couples are happening. So girlfriend got a fangirl. Like, I'm fangirling hard. Like, I'm waiting for Simon and Isabel. Oh my god, I ship them so hard. Like, I saw a clip because, like, you know, they had the trailer before the show came out and all that, and I saw like Simon standing there, and then Isabel kind of turned his head like that with his chin. I was like, they were about to kiss, and I was like, what? Because you know he a vampire now. Clary, I understand you got your own problems, but your best friend needs you. Shouldn't you be worried about your best friend? He's like your parapetite in a way, but just not as strong as Jace and Alec. They are like, whoosh, they are connected. But Simon and Clary are kind of like that in a way, in the sense that they're best friends basically their whole lives, and that she kind of just blew them off. And, you know, I understand that she's busy, and I understand that maybe, oh, he's just freaking out, but he did get taken by vampires. And Alec and Jace both noticed something was off, so it's like, but everyone's so worried about the Mortal Cup, which I'm surprised we found the Mortal Cup so fast. That was really fast, how fast we found it. Like, I'm a little, like, unsure of what's gonna happen next. Like, what's going on here? Like, I'm a little, I don't know what's happening. Because we found it very quickly, and I thought it would take a while or something. I don't know. I didn't expect it. But can we say, does Simon turn into a vampire in the books? I'm wondering, does he? Or does he turn into a vampire and then Magnus somehow makes him human again? Or, I don't know. Because if he's a vampire, then they're going to have to, like, make him a ruin or, like, a ring so he can go out into the sunlight. Because if he can't, then he can't do some of the missions. And if he can't do the missions, then he can't, like, hang out with Isabel. And I need him and Isabel to hang out because I love that freaking dynamic. And I love that ship. And oh my gosh, the show is so good. You know, like, I just want to say, the cast, the whole entire cast, brings their characters to life. I believe them. I find it realistic. I don't second guess and say, they were kind of acting a little too much in that part. I don't do that, no. And I will do that if I feel like it. If I see it, I will say it or, you know, rant about it. But the cast and crew are fantastic. Like, oh my god, I wish I was in freaking Canada, Vancouver. I just wish I could be there and I could see it being filmed and I could just, like, sneak into set. Like, I would sneak into set and I would be like, just like, no. Could you imagine, oh my god, sneaking into Matthew Daddario's trailer? That would be next level stalker. Well, it wouldn't be a stalker so much as creepy because an unknown girl, unless you find that attractive, then I might just do it. No, I'm just joking. I'm not sneaking into anyone's trailer. But like, oh my God. Yeah, it's just, this show's so amazing. Like, what else can I say about this episode? Like, oh, it's just so good. Oh my God. Like, and next episode, oh my, and Simon wasn't even a vampire. Like, he wasn't even, I thought he was turning into one, but he wasn't. And then he goes back to the place and she turns him into a vampire. Magnus, you really know how to pick him, don't you? So, they think he's dead next episode. They bury him. Now I know why she was crying and burying something. I didn't think it was Simon. And then he comes out and he's all like, and Clary's like, Simon, it's me. And it's like, dude, I told you I was turning into a vampire. You didn't listen. Like, he better be saying that to her when he gets out of his, like, vampire stage, because he'd be fiending for some blood, probably. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm so excited. If he stays a vampire, I could just see him, like, oh my God. Like, I could see him, if he's still a vampire, in that scene where I was talking about with Isabel, where if you've seen it in the trailer for, like, the first season, where Isabel turns his head that way, you know, and it looks like they're about to kiss. I could totally see that scene, like, him and Isabel, and there's these other two dudes, probably, and they're all like, we can't let you pass, or something like that, or they're demons, something, they're up against each other, and I could just see him go out, like, get his teeth out and stuff, and she's like, turns his head, and she's like, calm down, or I got it, whatever. I could just see it, like, I'm just, you know, my mind's playing games, it's going there. I love Clary and Jace, and that kiss was, my God, like, I can't believe they kissed. I didn't see it coming. I should have. Like, but she was like, yeah, you just gotta pay attention to details. And I was like, huh? I wasn't thinking like, oh, okay, pay attention to details, like, you know he likes you. Like, that's obvious. But, oh my God, she kissed him and he kissed her back, and then they unlocked lips, and then they locked lips, and that chemistry, and I was like, holy moly of the heart. Like, my fangirl inside me exploded. I actually got teary-eyed. I was like, oh. I was trying so hard. Like, I made noise, and I was like, oh my God, did I wake my parents? Like, I was so nervous I woke my parents. But thankfully I didn't. Because I was trying so hard to be quiet, but I was like... Sorry, I gotta fix my nose ring. It's really bugging me. But I was like... Like, I was just like on mute, basically, screaming. Like, oh my God. Oh, Clary and Jace, I love you. I love this cast and crew. Like, I was watching an interview with Alberto, and he was talking about how they just became, like, best friends within the first 3 days, 3 weeks, something like that. And, I think it was 3 days. It wasn't 3 weeks, I don't think. And it's like, I want to be a part of that, like, so bad. Like, I want to be on Shadowhunters so bad. Like, honestly, I've said this with the 100, and I've said this with the Flash, but it's like, I don't know, like, with Shadowhunters, I feel like I could really be on it. Like, not that they're gonna ask me to be on it, but that I feel like it could be a possibility. I could see myself on that show. Like, I could play, like, someone evil. Ooh. I would like to play someone evil. No. Yeah, this show is just so amazing. I know, this episode... Okay, it was just about finding the Mortal Cup and stuff, but I mean, you know, I can't, like, pass Clace and Clace. See, every time I try and say their names, I always say their ship name, and it's so hard for me. So hard. But, I was about to say it again. Clary and Jace, I mean, they kiss, that's a big part. I can't move past it. And then you got Isabel teasing Alec about Magnus, and oh my God, what happened between you guys? Like, did something happen after those drinks? Because, you know, I'm a little curious. I wonder if we're gonna, like, find out something else did happen. I don't think so yet. Oh my God, but we do get next episode, we get Magnus saying to Alec, who is soaking wet in a, not a sweatshirt, but a zip-up sweatshirt, basically, unzipped and wet, with his hair all a mess, and his body, which I'm not one to be like, oh my God, his body. But wet. And Magnus is like, why don't you should do something for yourself, something along those lines. I don't know exactly what he said. And he's like, maybe you're right. And I'm like, oh my God. It's at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, Malik, I loved it. But at the same time, I'm like, Matthew Daddario, oh my God, you're wet. And I can't look past you. I can't. He's wet. Like, I don't know what, it's his hair. His hair's all wet, so it's all like, it's like, I can't form words. I can't do it. The struggle's real, dude. The struggle is real. This is what I hate about being into TV shows and movies and all that. Or celebrities. Man, I gotta feel things, and I don't need to feel them. I don't need it. I don't want to. But I do. But yeah, so this episode was about finding the Mortal Cup. They got the Mortal Cup. I mean, oh my God, it was so good. Like, Alex stood back, and, you know, Jace didn't want to leave him, but, you know, Jace had to because they had to go. And then Jace is all like, Clary's all that matters, and that could be because she's the key to the Mortal Cup, or because she's Clary and she's a big deal. But let's be honest, it's because it's Clary and he loves her. Well, he doesn't love her, but he likes her, and they have a connection, and so they kissed and all that stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I know this show, there's a lot more to the show, but this episode was a lot about finding the Mortal Cup, then /episodes/ seeing Isabel again evolving, and oh my God, Alec being a distraction. All you have to do is smile at me and I would give you anything you want. Like, I don't understand how she's sitting there and he's all like, hey, and she's just like, can I help you? It's like, what? Girlfriend, are you seeing him? Are we seeing the same person? Because, hello? If I was that guard, I probably would have been, like, my first scene probably would have been like, okay. I would be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oops. Let's go again. Can I help you? I'm sorry. Let's go again. No. I just love Matthew Daddario. Oh my God. But this show is so amazing. Like, I'm sorry, this was a lot about couples, but it's really just, like, this episode focused a lot. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, Magnus and Alec, and then, you know, they had that whole, like, little thing going on. Like, you didn't see Magnus, but you had them being talked about. And then you had Jace and Clary and the Mortal Cup, and her realizing that's not Jace, which smart. And then she thought it was Jace, but thank God it wasn't. Hallelujah. And then that granny. Hello, granny. Whoa. What's going on? I was like, but man, oh my God, it's getting so good. And she's so badass, Clary. Like, can I be her? Can I be you? Or Isabel? Well, Clary, she has so much more power. Because she comes from 2 Shadowhunters. So does that mean something? Well, no. Because doesn't Isabel and Alec come from 2 I don't know. Well, I don't know, because, yeah, she can do things that the other Shadowhunters can't. So I'm curious as to how, like, I don't know, I want to know more about her story, but I'm so excited. But this episode, oh my God, you need to start watching the show. You do. I'm going to get on my pad. I'm going to be looking at that Clary and Jace scene all day. I'm just going to be fangirling, watching videos if people made it. Like, oh my God, you know I'm going to be feeling it. So you need to check out the show. It's 9 p.m. on Freeform. Used to be ABC Family, channel 199. On a Tuesday. You can record it if you can't watch it. You need to watch the show. Please. Like, dude, I even rewatched all the episodes when they had them on again. That's how good it is. Like, watch the show. Trust me, I have lost interest in a lot of shows, and I have gave up a lot of shows, but this one is not one of them, so you should take what I'm saying to heart. Give it a try. Just a try. Give it a try, and you will see the light. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I was a little hyped up. This episode, man, I was feeling it. I was. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna go. Love you guys! And if you want to follow me on Twitter, down below, with my Instagram and stuff. So, yeah, check me out, you know? Oh, and my Tumblr, too. Because, you know, I love to tumble things. I love to blog. I'm in a weird mood, so I'm just gonna dance it out. Alright, bye, guys.